raxdflipnote. I am so glad that I looked at the description for his channel before I went and checked this out, because I knew, I was like, I don't know how to say this dude's name. I was going to mess it up and I was about to get 50 million comments, but no, this animator is called raxdflipnote, and you guys have been asking me to check him out for so long now. His most viewed videos ever are 13 seconds long. He also has made storytime animation. So we are the storytime animation review people. We need to check it out. And he did one with Swoosh, the homie Swoosh. So in this video, we are going to review raxdflipnote. We are going to check out his legendary gamblecore series, and we are also going to check out his version of storytime animations. His art style looks amazing. I have not seen it in motion yet, so I'm very excited. Let's go! Yeah, let's check out this gamblecore.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
That's how it goes.
Aw, dang it.
Okay, wow, amazing. Did people make a cool remix out of that? did people remix that? Because they could drop that as a beat. Gamblecore 2?
Let's be financially responsible. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning.
Wow, that's like the reverse of gamblecore. Nice! So the first one is what happens if you commit your life to gambling. The second one is what happens if you make good decisions with money. Okay, now what's 3?
Let's go. You know what? No, we are not gambling. We're done gambling, dude.
Good.
This is it. We are done.
Good.
I'm never going back to the casino again. Let's go gambling! Today's lesson. Keep gambling.
No! No! That honestly seemed like what would have been Gamblecore episode like 96. Like, I don't know how 3 is that unhinged. I do like his audio style. That's called bit reduction, my friends. That's called lowering the sample rate. Us audio engineers understand this stuff. You know how the quality is really good right now? It's because the audio that we are using has a high sample rate. So it sounds good, but that takes up file storage space. But if you're using an Atari 2600 from the 70s or 80s, whenever that came out, they only had so little space to make their audio. They had to convert all of their audio to a super low sample and bit rate, so it sounded like raxdflipnote here.
I've lost so much money, but I have to keep gambling if I want to win.
Nah, you're just not doing it right, man. It's all in the feet.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
You're
ginger
about
ale.
to see your master at work.
Winner!
We just won $34 quadrillion billion.
Woo! Very good. They won it. I can't believe they won all that. That's really good. That is what happens to 2 people when they gamble. 2 out of every 100 million people when they gamble, they have that kind of luck.
Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Gambling, gambling! Is that all you ever say? That's all I hear anymore! I can't take it anymore! I hate gambling!
Yeah, I don't recommend it. I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all. I don't recommend gambling.
It's like I don't want to gamble, you know? Like, I understand the risk. I know it's an addiction, and frankly, I just need help, you know? I can't hit the slot machines forever, and it's just one of those things where... Well, I'm gonna have to say it. Let's go gambling!
No! He didn't hit the slot machine, but the slot machine hit him! Oh no. Spinach Kill Bill's the health imposter.
He is the imposter! Look at him!
What can I get for you?
Funny joke!
I just need
Okay. Cameron, we're keeping that in. We're keeping that in. Guys, that's the kind of stuff I watch in my free time, in case you were wondering. In case you were wondering how I got like this. Okay, so that was Gamblecore. Now let's rip a real story time. Camp stories featuring infamous Swoosh. What does it look like when this guy does his insane style in the format of a storytime animation? Beautiful.
Oh, hey, I didn't catch you there. I was just watching some TV in my spare time here. Feel free to change the channel if you want.
No.
Oh
Huh?
my goodness, infamous Swoosh! What a lovely surprise! I think you have some lint on your shirt. Let me just, Ooh, my bad, bro. I did not know I could do that.
Don't worry about it, man. I think I could rock this look for the video.
Okay, cool. You might just be stuck like that forever, by the way.
Now just wait a second, hold on. Welcome to Camping Stories with
Camping Stories. Okay, so they both have normal audio quality for this video. Is that really how they're gonna draw Swoosh the whole video? That's crazy. I love that though. I love when animators like really integrate their guest with their own style. I think that's really cool.
Camping Stories with Raxdy and
Welcome
Swoosh.
to another banger.
What are we talking about today?
We are talking about some summer camp stories.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
This is true. This is true, Raxdy. And I'd like to hear your stories.
You'd like to hear my stories? I'd like to hear your stories, dude.
Let's hear 'em.
There was this like church Bible school camp I went to. It was like around middle school, right? This was right after I finished my 6th grade year, so I'm a little youngster. I remember having like a really good time overall.
Sorry, I'm really, that made me really bright. Yeah, I'll turn my monitor down a little bit. I guess we don't want my screen to have that much power over how this video looks. Let's go gambling!
Aw, dang it.
Don't gamble!
This was right after I finished my 6th grade year, so I'm a little youngster. I remember having like a really good time overall. We were on this like college campus, and I got to stay in some student dorms for a few days, so that was cool.
Nice.
And it was
Nice.
one of those things where they gave you a schedule just to show like, hey, this is what's going on. Whenever we ate our meals, whenever we had any significant thing throughout our day, it was on the schedule, so we could always, you know, reference it.
So you know what's going on?
This is a wacky style. I don't know how he is achieving this effect, but it's like you draw 2 of everything. But it looks like, I don't know exactly what he is doing to achieve this effect, but this is a very common thing in animation. If you want things to just look a little bit more chaotic, you draw 2 versions of the exact same thing, and you just switch between them at hyper speed.
So we also got a few hours of free time every day,
Whoa.
like 2 or 3 hours. There was some wiggle room in there to just do, you know, whatever you wanted to, as long as you didn't leave the campus and just go wandering off, which as a kid, that was a big deal, especially, you know, at an age where my world was so small.
Yeah.
In
I
our
would've been too
dorm rooms,
scared.
We were paired in groups of 2. So it was me and another kid, maybe
Groups
2
of
grades
2.
ahead of me.
Groups of 2. I don't think that's a group, but okay, go on.
He was older than I was. And during our 2nd day there, me and my buddy, we both go in our dorm room during our free time. And he's like, hey, I'm going to go to the store they have on campus and get some stuff. I'm like, okay, he's going to get a snack. I'll find something to do in the meantime. Now, at the time, I only had this little flip phone that my parents gave me for emergencies.
I love that he turned that into a 3D model. I love what he did with this. I mean, this is clearly based off of a real PNG, but yeah, he converted this to 3D. I like that.
And I remember I had given this kid my number, you know, and I was stressing to him exactly what my parents told me. I'm like, hey, this is literally just for emergencies.
Right.
So only
Undertale.
call me if it's like something bad. I go and walk around for a bit and just find something fun to do. And after about 45 minutes, I get a call on my flip phone from none other than this kid. He's like super panicked sounding.
no.
He's like, dude, I messed up real bad.
Oh,
You gotta
no.
come back to the room. I'm freaking out right now. And he was crying over the phone.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, like, did he kill someone? Like, what could he
Probably.
have possibly done in under
Probably.
an hour that's this bad?
It's the perfect crime.
It's the perfect crime. So I'm like prepared for the worst. I'm like freaking out now.
Great
I go, like,
drawing.
sprinting back to the room. And when I get back to the room, he had paint all over him, like craft paint all over him.
What?
And he was crying, and I was so confused. I'm like, literally, what happened? It's been like
What did you
45
do?
minutes. He just kind of points to the bathroom, and when I went in there was paint all over the bathtub.
What did you
and
do?
on the sink.
What was he doing? What was his choice of free time activity that led to this? What was his intended outcome? How do you accidentally get different paint colors all over the mirror? Like, what was he trying to do? Paint the room? I have several questions, but they're going to be answered shortly.
Bathtub and on the sink and some on the walls. He goes to like frantically explain to me that in just the hour or so I was gone, he had gone to the little camp store like he said. Okay, he had purchased like a watercolor paint set there.
Okay.
And he
What?
tried painting something, and then he was like, okay, I'm gonna go try to wash my paintbrush off. It started staining the sink, and so he freaks out, and you know, he's trying to scrub the paint out, and it just gets more paint everywhere.
no, it's
So then he goes to
watercolor.
the tub and he tries to scrub it out that
It's
way.
watercolor.
watercolor was this? What the heck?
We were kids, so like maybe he thought it was like watercolor and it was acrylic or like some kind of paint that just doesn't wash off. I was like, okay, this is bad, but we should tell. Like we had these adult chaperones. Just for
no, they're gonna be so mad.
Hesitant about
of all of the things, like of all of the possible things you could do in your free time, he picked one of the most potentially catastrophic for the adult chaperones in the situation. Like, what's the worst thing you can do in that situation? I mean, yes, A, kill someone. That is the worst thing you could do. But second, causing property damage that they will have to pay for. That is like the second worst thing. And somehow he found a way to do that.
We had these adult chaperones just for our dorm hall. We were both hesitant about like saying something because we would get in trouble.
Yeah.
I ended up like manning up and just being like, okay, let's just tell somebody. And so somebody came over. It was like super chill. They weren't panicked at all. They just got some cleaning spray and it got fixed in like literally 2 minutes.
So he cried for nothing.
It was no big deal. Like it was, but as a kid, I was like, oh my God, we're going to jail.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like 12, probably, maybe 11.
Oh yeah, world-ending event right
Paint's
there.
pretty
for sure.
scary.
Definitely. I mean, that was probably around 2012. So, you know, we thought the world was ending anyway. Maybe that was just the start of this downward spiral.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my stories just take place at the same camp. But like, so how my summer camp worked back in the day is that like our church just like owned like a giant property and people can like bring their campers up there and like park it there.
Sweet.
And, like, you can go there any day of the week. Like they have like extracurricular, I don't know if that's the right word, activities, but like they had day camp and they had swimming lessons and all those things. So like most of my childhood during the summer, it's like, let's go to camp, you know?
Woo!
There's one time like, there's like a little fishing dock in the shape of like a T. I don't even like the fish, but we would all just kind of go on there because it's like this nice view of a big old pond. We were like, I think we were all like skipping rocks or something as kids do. It's the most like, you know, dopamine inducing, you know, activity when, you know, iPads and phones didn't exist.
Bro, as homie literally never played Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Both of those existed when you were a kid, Swoosh. You can't be talking about no skipping rocks causing more dopamine than catching a ho-oh with an ultra ball on your 200th time, bro. You ain't trying to tell me that.
So we were skipping rocks and my buddy, like, I don't know how you skip rocks, RaxD, but freaks skip rocks like a frisbee, like they're throwing a frisbee. If anyone's in the audience that doesn't know how to skip a rock, in my opinion, you kind of like hold it with your like middle finger and thumb and kind of just...
Is this raxdflipnote or is this just a random dude? I need to know who this is.
Like a straight line with your right hand if you're right-handed and flick it against the water. And my buddy's like throwing it like a frisbee. He's like, his arms going wah in the air.
That's because he was spending his time playing Pokemon and you were spending you thought skipping rocks was the most dopamine releasing activity. That's the difference.
And my buddy's like throwing it like a frisbee. He's like, his arms going wah in the air. It's like not doing much. But I was like, dude, that's not how you skip
You're an
a
idiot,
rock.
dude.
You look like an idiot.
You're
like,
an
you gotta
idiot.
do like this. And of course I do it and maybe get a couple skips. He's like, no, whatever, leave me alone. And he gets a running start, this guy, to frisbee this freaking rock. And his last step misses the dock. Brody just falls into the water. And like fully clothed, like everyone's just laughing at him. Probably dramatic for him. I thought it was hilarious at the time because I was like a little punk. But I was like, dude, that's why you
That's what happened when you do it like a frisbee, you idiot. I hope Swoosh wasn't kicking the man while he was down in the pond, you know? Don't kick a man while he's already submerged in water with a bunch of fish, you know what I'm saying?
But I was like, dude, that's why.
Yeah, you idiot.
That. Like,
That's why I tried to tell you.
yeah,
If you just
and
listen,
he's like,
you know?
shut up, man. And of course, I thought it was hilarious because I just didn't unlock empathy yet in my life.
There was this weird period of like 3 summer breaks where my parents decided, me and my brother, we were too old for a babysitter, okay? But we were also still too young to just sit around all summer and not do anything.
Right.
They'd enroll us in just random camps like near us that we wouldn't normally do, but just so they could get us out of the house. So there was this one we went to called, I don't remember the exact name, but it was along the lines of like, no parents allowed.
Whoa.
And I just imagine that with like a skull and
That's
crossbones with like some
terrifying.
flames.
Is
on
this
there.
a Disney Channel original movie or like?
Dude, it sounds like it.
It was called Camp Rock.
It was called Parents Get
Okay, let me take a moment to say I haven't given a true thoughts on this art style yet. This art style is awesome. I think this is really fun. I don't know if raxdflipnote had already done a video like this before, but this is really cool. I mean, I'm not like a huge Minecraft fan or anything, but I think this was a creative use of like a Minecraft scene just to use as a background, and then working in these like MS Paint, Microsoft Word, Pixo.com level animations, and then classic GIFs. Love it. I think this is, I really like his style. I think it's awesome.
It was called Camp Rock.
It was called Parents Get Out of Here. We're kids and we rule the world. I guess it was like to make kids attending it feel like it was exclusive and like some sort of like rebellious
This is cooler than Pokemon.
I mean, it worked because I was really excited about it the week leading up to camp. I was like pretty young, like 4th or 5th grade.
There's not gonna be any parents there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no parents. Like, we can just do whatever we want. We could
There's
burn
definitely
down,
adult
we can tear
supervision.
down public infrastructure. We can burn down buildings. The whole thing was supposed to last an entire week, and I only lasted a single day. And just to give you a rundown of what we did on our first day, we had this water slide we had to go down. It was summer, of course, but it was covered with chocolate milk for some reason. I wish I was making this up.
What?
They just covered it in chocolate milk instead of water.
Ew. That's disgusting.
That's really gross.
I have no idea why they did that. And looking back, it's like milk would like totally like curdle like outside when it's hot. Like that would just smell bad.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, so who set it up? It was no parents allowed, but there were adults who set it up, right? Like there has to have been adults who set the whole thing up, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy here? What are we doing here? I mean, to be fair, rotten chocolate milk on a slide, that sounds like something that kids would come up with. Like, see, maybe this whole thing, the whole point was no parents allowed. We're gonna show you how much of a mess your lives are if your parents aren't around. And so appreciate your parents. Maybe that was the whole moral of the whole thing. Also, what do you guys think of having this door open and then having this one Aurora Borealis in that bathroom? I guess it doesn't matter whether you like it or not because I'm moving soon anyways, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, I guess let me know what you think. What have you thought of the lighting recently in general, actually? I feel like we've got it in a pretty sweet spot. I actually really love the current set we've got going on. One thing that I think is sick about it is that we have another table right here. So it's like, I feel like I'm kind of boxed in. Lola's actually right there staring at me as I'm saying this. It's wonderful. Hello. No. You're speaking in Lola monkey language.
I thought it was first. I'm still obsessed with it, honestly.
Okay. No, she was speaking in her silly monkey language.
And looking back, it's like milk would like totally like curdle like outside when it's hot. Like that would just smell bad.
Yeah, kinda.
Later in the day, we played the classic game of Duck Duck Goose, which
Word.
I'm sure you're familiar with. That's a classic.
Oh, dude. Yeah, 2006
Dude, I was
champion you're
always
talking
the
to right now.
goose.
So I don't need to explain that, but if you got picked as the goose in this specific version we played, they dumped freezing cold ice water on you. No! Like so cold that you got that like diver's reflex where you were like, oh my god, like that.
The ice goose
and you
challenge.
Felt like you had been shocked awake. I actually like hated that one. There was one that involved like putting our feet in potato salad for some reason.
Bro, what?
What's with all this wasted food?
From an episode of iCarly or something. Like it was weird. Like I
Yes,
never
that's
saw it as a
Nickelodeon
weird
if I've
thing,
ever
but, like,
heard
looking
of it.
back as a kid, I'm like, they were on like drugs when they came up with these ideas.
Yeah, who was
Yeah,
coming
did Dan Schneider come up with this? Actually, I don't know if that name is like a trigger in the algorithm, but did a certain Nickelodeon executive come up with this? I mean, this is messed up. This is messed up. I hope a kid came up with this because if an adult did, they're sick.
Who was coming up with these ideas?
And then we had some kind of food fight thing where like we sprayed each other with like ketchup and mustard, which
Bro, what?
Was
that
this
gets in
filmed
your
for a
eyes, you're like,
Nickelodeon
"Oh,"
show?
like, that's it.
Holy cow. More like Smelly Camp, dude. That's disgusting.
I know.
Let's have our kids stand in the grossest things of all time. Because potato salad, everyone likes that, you know?
I remember getting in the car at the end of the day and looking down at the white t-shirt I had on and just having like yellow and red stains all over it. And I'm like, I don't think I like this, Mom.
the paint situation all over again.
Well, hold on. You're telling me there was a parent on the premises of the no parents allowed camp?
Well, they had to pick you up.
Wow. This is an outrage.
Everyone had hazmat suits on because they were like, "Whoa, that's a parent. We gotta keep our distance." The thing that goes through my head is like, that was day one, right? That was like the light work. That was was like the opener. Like, what did the other 4 days look like? Like,
dude, I don't even know.
They have like a Mark Rober like Jello swimming pool or something. I guess I don't know. I don't know what they'd possibly do to top that.
When I was young, like probably like before I even turned 8, so I was like 6 or 7.
Oh, what? Bro. I want to know when this was recorded, because by May 8th, the 6-7, acknowledging the 6-7 was like already a party foul. Like, I just have to hope they recorded this in maybe like January or February. I know animations take a while, but yeah, by May 8th, 6-7, inexcusable, bro. Oh, look, most replayed. Oh no! I need to see what people said. Not me stopping to read the whole paragraph. Oh wait, no, maybe it's something else that comes after. Anyways.
What?
Wait a second.
Cut that out of the video. I was like 6 years old.
I'm leaving it in.
Okay.
Okay, what does he have to say about the 6-7? raxdflipnote would like to take the opportunity to formally apologize for including a 6-7 joke in his storytime video in the big 2026. While it seemed okay in the moment, he now realizes how incredibly inappropriate and uncalled for the joke was. If this is the breaking point for you and you no longer want to support the work I do, I completely understand. This will not happen again, and I'm taking accountability for my actions here. I hope that you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. I will not remove this, as to delete it would be to pretend it never existed. All right, you know what? We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
So when I was a kid, I couldn't ride my bike. I didn't like learn how to ride a bike till I was like 8 or 9. So like if the other kids who were like a year or two older than me, or even like my age, would ride bikes around the camp, I'd just like run everywhere. That's not a joke. Like my cardio has never gotten better since then. I just was running everywhere. Wow. I was like, this is how to do it. One time I was running so fast down a rocky road that I like tripped and busted my knee open, and then still have the scar from that.
Oh.
So it's like, I just ran everywhere, so much so that my mom signed me up for like a triathlon at the camp. So I guess there was like this event going on. I must have been like, I don't even know, maybe I was 9. I don't remember. I was very young, and there was like swimming, biking, and running in this whole race, and you had 2 partners, right? My partners are probably adults that are like doing the swim race, getting out of the water, running their teammate, do the bike quickly, do the bike. But I'm like the runner. Why anyone trusted like a 7-year-old with running, I don't know. But we had to like run all around the camp, and like there's this one, like there's literally a hill, like it's a glorified hill, and it was running like up at the beginning of the race, and I'm like 7 years old, and I'm running up this hill.
We get it. You were 7 and you were running Swoosh. By the way, I was 7, so there was this hill we had to run up, and mind you, I'm 7 years old at this time, so I'm running up the hill, and if you can imagine, I'm 7 during this time, so as I'm running up the hill while I'm 7 years old, by the way, Swoosh, you're 7, okay? We get it. You're 7. If you're 7, let me know in the comments.
And it was like at the beginning of the race, and I'm like 7 years old, and I'm running up this hill, and I'm realizing like halfway through this race, like, I don't know if I can do this.
I'm 7.
I'm like,
it is hard.
I was dying.
And at one point I'm like, where am I going? And I remember this adult was like, you go through that little passway and you take a left. And I go, I don't know
what's left.
Because I didn't
I'm
know
7.
my right or left at that point.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I ended up not really placing super well, but I think that I got like a participation trophy because like I was like the youngest person.
Wow.
I was the youngest person in all of like the 20 teams doing this giant like athletic race. I don't know why anyone was like, let's get that 7-year-old Nathan to do it. Why
By
not?
the way,
Hey,
he's 7.
So I was like, sweet, I'm the coolest kid in this camp. I didn't see you run that race.
Yeah.
I was thinking when you said
I mean, I didn't do no triathlon. I will say, my parents wanted to, well, actually, just my dad wanted to get me involved in triathlons when I was a kid. My dad is like, he does triathlons, he does races all the time. My dad is like the craziest runner I have ever met in my life. He runs like crazy, and boy, does he wish. Well, actually, no, he's proud of me now. But boy, did he wish that he raised more of an athlete. But it's okay, because I'm fit now. I take care of my body now. But there were many years where he was like, is this even my boy? Somebody switch the bassinets. When he said that one time. This is so cringe. This is a really cringy story. There was a time when I would have been like 10 years old, and in the bathroom at my parents' place, like I think one of the light bulbs was out, so the lights were a bit dimmer, and my hair looked darker than normal, and I thought that was really cool, so I ran to my parents and I was like, Mom, Dad, Dad, my hair, it looks like it's gotten darker. Isn't that cool? And my dad, they just started laughing because they're like, this is our son, huh? This is our son. And my dad was like, somebody switch the bassinets. Yeah, because he would have been like, Dad, he would have preferred if I was like, Dad, my muscles got bigger. I'm tough and I'm so fast. Wow, he's so strong and fast. That's almost as impressive as Xavier did that one time.
Pouring down rain on my drive to Eugene. Just, oh my gosh, Rousseau! Oh, you should see what Rousseau's doing. He's so strong and fast. Oh, that's more amazing than what Xavier did that time. Amazing.
That honestly was more amazing than what Xavier did that time. He's so strong and fast.
I was thinking when you said triathlon that they'd have you doing like a big boy like triathlon where it's like, oh yeah, run like 10 miles right now.
I think it was a mile. I think we had to run a mile. I was like a big sprinter.
A mile ain't nothing, bro.
Like, I don't understand the concept of pacing myself because apparently I didn't even know my left and rights.
It's like, why is there still more trail? It's still going.
Dude,
yeah, I ran out of energy.
It felt like just eternal. I'm like, holy, when is this thing gonna end? Which way's left? I don't know.
I gotta figure out how to like return you to your normal character form.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I miss having my hair.
Alakazam.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Thank you. I can't feel my legs because I'm just an image now, but that's okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be in PNG form until you leave like the video frame.
He's so strong and fast.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Just leave through the hole you came in through.
See you, Swoosh. See you, Swoosh. He's so strong and fast. That's even more impressive than what Xavier did that time.
Amazing.
Gamblecore changed my life.
On May 12th, 2024, I uploaded an animation titled Gamblecore to the internet. You may have seen it around.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Let's be financially responsible! I can't stop winning!
We're not talking about just a couple million YouTube views here. This thing exploded on TikTok, Instagram, everything. I could not even tell you how widespread the audio got. Like, sure, the animation itself was big, but that soundbite, let's go gambling, broke the internet.
True.
As the creator of arguably one of the biggest memes of 2024, I thought I was long overdue to make a dedicated video talking about it all. The good, the bad, the funny, and everything in between.
Nice.
So here it is. This is the video. This is the video that will cover everything that I haven't said or could ever say about
Let's go.
The frequently asked questions, the secrets, the whole package. This is the meme that changed my life, for better or for worse. This is Gamblecore. Let's give some
gambling
context to everything.
All right, man, here you go. I hope that this joke sucks, dude.
February 2024. I had a brand new YouTube channel I made to post some flip notes on, which I had no experience doing. Hardly any uploads, less than 50 subscribers. It was a fresh start for me.
Cool.
I started posting daily on YouTube. They started doing well, so I made a TikTok and Instagram, and those started doing really well.
Wow.
It was clear that I found my niche. 100,000 on Instagram, 10,000 on TikTok, and 5,000 on YouTube, with my channel climbing fast. I say all this to illustrate that when Gamblecore was uploading
No, I noticed that because like, look at homie's bio. Look at homie's bio. When he started his channel, then look at the time. Look at the time. He went from 1,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. And then less than 1 month later, he went from 10,000 subscribers to 100,000. And then in less than 2 months, he went from 100K to 500K. And then 2.5 months later, he went from 500K to 1 million. That is the biggest like dopamine rush. Forget skipping rocks. Forget Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the DS. That is dopamine. Nothing could ever compare.
When Gamblecore was uploaded, things were doing great. I was no stranger to the flipnote scene at this point. Having an insanely viral hit is amazing. I think Gamblecore happened at the perfect time. I had some prior hits like Stairs and Trolley Problem, so I knew that my stuff was capable of going viral. About 2 or 3 weeks in, something changed. It started getting exponentially more popular, like really fast.
Nice.
When I checked the TikTok version, there were around 4,000 videos using the audio, which is pretty crazy. But this number shot up to over 10 times that amount over the summer. It was now a TikTok trend. If you thought 40,000 videos using your audio is insane, there was a funk mashup using that sound that was even more popular in July. Let's Go Gambling and X Slide. It got over 1.1 million views. Hang on a second. Videos? 1.1 million.
How many
videos?
views?
What the deuce?
That's insane.
I don't know. I have no idea, man. Once I saw the reach of something like that, I just felt like Oppenheimer a little bit, staring at my hands and asking myself, what have I done? And so, as the weeks went on, there were so many genuinely awesome things that came from Gamblecore.
Have you seen this thing you're in?
Yes, I have seen pretty much everything. So there
Wow.
was a super cool Rivals of Aether mod that was made that...
raxdflipnote, have you seen this thing that you're in? Have you seen this thing? If you happen to see it, I mean, let me know. That would be cool. One thing I will say real quick is we did the reaction to the elevator collab, the Nonchalant Elevator collab by Garrett The Carrot, and that had so many animators in it. Like 15 of the animators in that video commented on our review of it, and that was really, really cool. I really appreciated that so much. That was just, I don't know, that was just really awesome to see so many people to come together. That really meant a lot to me, to be honest.
So there was a super cool Rivals of Aether mod that was made that just references so many of my animations. I could tell there was genuinely so much hard work put into this. Like, bro, that's my guy. That's 2 of my guys.
That's cool.
There's also a Gamblecore Friday Night Funkin' mod. Super cool. I played this on stream. It is phenomenal. Absolute cinema. There have also been all the countless songs and remixes that have dropped over the last year and a half. One of the first I saw being Gamble Breakcore by Jolt Galaga. Awesome, awesome song.
I want to hear
a lot
it.
Of vocal stems from my animations just seem to have gotten popular in like
Wow.
bass house and all these other EDM genres. Not to mention, like, I was officially featured on the song Jackpot with Company and Ivory. That was an awesome opportunity.
Play it.
I was also featured.
Play it! Oh my gosh. I know copyright on YouTube is terrifying, but let's see.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it!
Jackpot.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. That's about exactly how I expected that to sound. Okay.
I was also featured on Lessons in Meme Culture, winning. And then in September 2024, I reached 1 million subscribers.
Whoa.
That's
Oh, there he
just
is.
Insane looking back that that even happened. I'm still in disbelief, like genuinely.
Nice.
And you know what? A lot of the fans that liked Gamblecore ended up staying for my other content. So now that I've started
Yay.
making these longer storytime videos and other things, it's nice just to have an established audience that I know will watch just whatever I put out. So yeah, it's nice. Having a viral hit is cool. Sometimes.
But the bad.
Having an insanely viral video is not as awesome as you would think. To spare you all an extremely long rant, I'm going to condense everything into a 30-second crash.
Let's
out.
go.
I got swarmed with comments and videos, streams, everywhere on social media.
Let's go gambling. When's the next Gamblecore? Please make more Gamblecore, bro.
On everything I made, regardless of what it was, constant noise everywhere. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
impossible to ignore. This continued for months, bro. It got kind of in my head for a while. Like, how could it not, you know?
Yeah.
I know a lot of these viewers were kids, but like, I'd just be streaming, just chilling and enjoying a nice chat.
Let's
with
go
viewers.
gambling.
And people would come in screaming like that. Read the room much? Anyways, I had to disable my...
Yeah. Whoa, it got that bad. Yeah, no, valid. That is a thing. That is a thing. If you make a thing that's really, really popular, you may be getting requests for it for the rest of your life, and it may
drive you absolutely insane.
I have seen so many examples of creators or comedians or whoever who get really famous off of one joke or one thing that they do, and as they try to evolve, it drives them crazy because they have a lot of people requesting that they do the thing that they used to do.
Say the line, Bart. I didn't do it.
And they don't necessarily want to do that, you know? It happens a lot. It really does happen a lot. Let's go gambling,
Anyways, I had to disable my entire YouTube chat for a couple months because I just couldn't handle it, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm bad with these things. But sure enough, After some time passed, it stopped getting as bad. At the end of the day, I just want to make people appreciate me as an artist and find what I make entertaining. And if you do, then that's awesome.
Okay, then I am praying that raxdflipnote appreciates that we're looking at his long form videos. Even though we started with the gamblecore, I'm sorry. I have to look at the essential viewing first. When I look at a new channel, we always start with the essential viewing. Whatever is the most viewed, whatever everyone knows, I always have to start with that. I hope raxdflipnote appreciates that we're digging a little bit deeper with it. Let's go long form!
So yeah, having a viral hit kinda sucks. Sometimes.
The funny.
Having an insanely viral video is hilarious. I'm not talking about the video itself. I just mean like the reception and resulting domino effect this caused is just very funny to me. There was a period of 6 months or so where I would get a text from an old high school or college friend like, bro, did you make this? And a link to Gamblecore, or just someone I haven't spoken to in months congratulating me on my general success as an animator. It became such a reoccurring bit, I just couldn't help but laugh every time it happened, dude. I've gotten to do some insane collabs that I don't think I would have been able to score without the impact the Gamblecore had. If you told me 2 years ago that I'd commission a video for The Odd Ones Out, yes, that Odd Ones Out, and that it's historically been the only commission I've done, I would have thought you were insane, but somehow it happened. And since around July of 2024, I've networked and collabed with some really cool people.
Sweet.
I met some creators face to face at VidCon.
Wait. Okay, we got Swoosh on the right there. I don't know who's on the left. Then we got Adam, and we've got Creekcraft over there. Let me guess, Creekcraft. Roblox is cooked. The end of Roblox. Roblox just did something crazy. I'm just playing, you guys. I'm just playing.
It was also really weird getting noticed in public as well. That happened.
How did he get recognized? Oh yeah, because of the shirt.
It's insane that I'm in this position. The disbelief factor has certainly worn off a little bit, but dude, I just started my channel as an archive for maybe a few animations. I feel like this wasn't supposed to happen the way it did, you know? It was completely unplanned for, but here we are, guys. It's funny. It's sitcom laugh track vibes.
Yeah.
For sure. I think that Gamblecore had a huge influence with bringing Flipnote content into relevancy again. Like, I saw the YouTube algorithm change and start recommending people Flipnote content. I'm not sure if anyone else has seen this firsthand like I have. Even now, I see a lot more Flipnote or Flipnote adjacent content being made, and it's amazing to witness. It really is.
Yo, that was Cooper Galanis. That's what that is? Oh, now I understand. Guys, I did a reaction to Cooper Galanis, and I edited it, and I never posted it. It's when I had the white hair. Here's a clip from it.
For some godforsaken reason, I raised my hand, and I was like, me! At the exact same moment that everyone else in the section, in perfect unison, points to this other kid who actually took singing lessons.
That is so funny. I love that. No, dude, that's sick. Should I post it? Should I post that video? I kind of just like forgot about it, to be honest. Should I post it?
I acknowledge that I've probably also been the source of inspiration for a lot of younger artists, and that is wild to me. You guys keep doing your thing. You're going places, kid. So yeah, having a viral video is funny. Sometimes.
Frequently asked.
I'm gonna tackle the 4 or 5 most frequently asked questions I get.
Are you rich now?
Do you plan on making another Gamblecore? Nope. I made a conscious decision to end the series with Gamblecore 7, which I posted on New Year's Eve 2024, and briefly got on the YouTube trending tab for a few hours.
Cool.
Sometimes it's just good to end something while it's still good. How did you come up with Gamblecore? It was inspired by that DJ Khaled video of Let's go swimming! Let's go to the ocean! And just a bit of the gambling mindset, being hype about winning something, but you just end up losing. That was pretty much it. There's really no...
Let's go golfing! DJ Khaled did a lot of stuff like that. That's really funny. I love that, bro. One of my favorite ones is, honey, did the Drake vocals come in yet? Did the Drake vocals come in yet? You guys should see Lola's face. She's like, haha, my boyfriend's so funny. Wait, where is it at?
Honey, did the Drake vocals come in yet?
I'm trying to make the baby up.
Honey,
Okay.
do you love me? Do you love me? Honey, honey, honey. Did the Drake vocals come in yet? Do you love me? Why are you tripping? I know you didn't mean what you said.
Oh my God.
I know you didn't mean.
Get away from me.
No, I know you didn't mean that.
No.
I know you love me.
Real talk.
I know you want to support me. Did the Drake folks come in yet?
No, shut the fuck up.
Stop cursing.
No, I can't.
Stop cursing.
Be quiet.
It's love.
No.
I can't believe why did DJ Khaled post that?
Hey, yo, Juan, did the Drake vocals come in yet? You know everything's top secret, my brother.
Drake.
Yo, Khaled, you know, if I learned one thing from you when I was younger, it was why give them one when you can give them another one.
I like that. Hey, yo, Drake. Hey, yo, Drake. Did the Drake vocals come in yet?
Chill. You know everything's top secret.
Okay, but I want to find the Drake clip where he says, "Did the Khaled vocals come in yet?" Lola, you better watch out. I might start saying this around the house. Did the Khaled vocals come in yet? Where's the clip of Drake saying it? Because I swear there's a clip where Drake said, "Did the Khaled vocals come in yet?" Okay, whatever.
CJ. Did the Khaled vocals come in yet?
Anyways, iconic. We love it.
How did you come up with Gamblecore? It was inspired by that DJ Khaled video of let's go swimming, let's go to the ocean, and just a bit of the gambling mindset, being hype about winning something, but you just end up losing. That was pretty much it. There's really no crazy story to it. Will the gambling guy come back? Probably not. Outside of merch and whatnot, you are always more than welcome to rewatch the Gamblecore series though. I have it all saved in a playlist on my channel. Can you say let's go gambling? Every time you rewatch Gamblecore, it's kind of like you're hearing me say it again. No, but really, asking me to say things on command is just never a good first impression to leave. Please don't do this. I often just mute people from my chat who spam stuff like that, so I ask that you kindly don't do that. You have to understand, I've heard people ask this hundreds of times. It's just, yeah. So, for one last final time, let's go gambling.
Oh, a machine filled with
Scrum.
balloons. I don't buy it. Let's go gambling!
It's Scrump.
Let's go gambling.
Oh man.
Let's go gambling.
Did the Khaled vocals come in yet?
Let's go gambling.
All right.
Did the Drake vocals come in yet?
Let's go gambling.
Wow. That's beautiful. That looks really cool. Wow.
Let's go gambling.
Wow.
Let's go gambling.
Let's get the Drake vocals.
Let's go gambling.
Let's get the Drake vocals! Okay, a lot of these people are actually from the... Oh, wait, even Garrett the Carrot did it! Okay, this is the Gamblecore collab. Wow, I guess this is the sequel to our animator collab video. All right. I was actually gonna end it there, but we'll let it rip, actually.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. Okay, how do you do this? Pretty sure you just... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry.
Let's go gambling, or whatever, you know. Gambling, let's go.
Yeah, Garrett.
Gambling.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Belatro, love it. Zane Little.
Gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Wow. There's a lot of people who were in the other animation collab in this.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, we saw them too.
Gambling.
Wow.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
You know what's funny? Because gambling is bad. I don't recommend it.
Go gambling. Go gambling.
Don't gamble. I just don't recommend it.
Let's go gambling. Don't mind if I do.
Let's go walk. Hey, let's go gambling.
That's a lot of gambling, guys. That must be millions of lost revenue. Homie was like, I'm tired of people saying let's go gambling, so let's make a video where 100 people say let's go gambling. You know?
Don't actually gamble though, you dorks.
I agree. Let's go with the Drake vocals! Come in yet? Hey, I got a question for you guys. Did the like button come in yet? Did you poop the like button yet? Did you leave a comment yet? Did you subscribe to the channel yet? I promise if you do all 3 of those things, I will never talk like that again. Unless you liked it, then I will do it again. Either way, I will not be that annoying. I apologize for that. We're all good.
Let's go gambling!
Lola put this together while I was filming and doesn't show me. She doesn't show me until as soon as the video is done recording.
That's how long it took. This is hard.
That's crazy. How did you were just gonna do that and not show it in the video?
I didn't think it was good enough.
Okay, well it is, and you're wonderful, and good job.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to raxdflipnote. Good stuff. Loved it. Here's the animator collab that we watched the other day. If for some reason you didn't see it, we actually saw a bit of raxdflipnote in that. And here's another video of mine that YouTube thinks you'll like. I'll see you here. I'll see you there. I love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.